Hey all. Um, if you have not seen the post on my channel, then you're probably going to wonder where I've been for the last couple of days. I haven't put a video up. I haven't live streamed. I haven't done anything for 48 hours. For good reason. If you haven't seen the post on my community page, I implore you to go see it. I lost a dear friend of 27 years called Adam. I've known him since I was 11 years old. We grew up in high school together. We both had a crush on each other in high school, but were always dating somebody else. Then he left. He did have a rough upbringing and a rough life. But we spoke every other day, every other week. There are gaps in our communications when he had some terms in Her Majesty's service, and he did have ups and downs through the years with his addiction to taking drugs, which he was breaking the habit of. Every time he came out of jail, it seemed to improve, and he seemed to be getting on the mend. We don't know what he's actually passed away of. That's not being released. Currently, all I know is that I was at work, and I got off work, and I got a bunch of messages on my phone, which I do get when I get off work, and it was just ping, 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 and I'm like, this is crazy, like, what's going on? So I go on my messages, and a dear old friend from high school had messaged me saying, had you heard that Adam had passed? And I'm like, Adam who? And I expected him to say an Adam I didn't know in a different year or something. And he said, no, Adam West has passed. And I just sat on the bus and I just cried my heart out. I was going through all these messages that of people telling me, Natalie and Terry, the twins, were telling me he'd passed. Then I had more people asking me, and it went on for the entire last 48 hours of people finding out that he'd passed. So I've been messaging people and talking to people, and some people have come out of the woodwork who knew Adam, and Adam was a very popular person in Wyndham. He knew people in Norwich. He was currently living with his girlfriend in Galston. They had cats together. He had a nice little life going for him. He'd finally made it, as he called it. He'd come through all of his struggles that he'd had, and he'd finally made it. But yeah, apparently, while I was at work that morning, i.e. that night from the previous day, he'd passed away. I don't know any more than the details that his brother has released. He does have two brothers. He's got Peter and Sam. Peter had made a statement saying that he'd passed away on his Facebook. But they're not releasing any more details currently, and I think that's a good thing, because stuff like that should be kept private, whether he knew that many people or not. Then on Saturday night, that evening, there was a set going on at the waterfront, and the set was actually dedicated to him. It was actually dedicated to Adam that night at the waterfront, and the actual DJ set that night was dedicated to him by a good friend. So there are people out there that really, really, really will miss him. He was a happy chap, even at his darkest day. He'd always have a smile on your face, and he'd always tell you to keep positive. So I haven't been loading because honestly I don't feel like it. I said about doing a live stream over the weekend, and obviously that didn't happen because I just didn't feel like filming, and I still don't, hence not even being on camera. Ever so often I just feel like bursting into tears, so we're restraining from filming just for the minute. I do have some videos that I should have had go up yesterday and Saturday, which are pre-filmed, which I might sit there this afternoon and load them for you guys, so you've got something. But yeah, there ain't gonna be a live stream for foreseeable time until I feel ready to go on camera without bursting into tears. It's not a good thing to watch. But all your well wishes have been heard, and I will message you all back at some point. But if you want to like and subscribe, give a big thumbs up for Adam. And I will see you guys probably sometime during the week, and we'll do a live stream and a catch up like that. So I'm gonna go. I've got a couple of bits to do to get me out of the house, because it's driving me crazy being indoors. I need to get out for a bit and get some air. Maybe sit in the graveyard for half hour. Who knows? And I'll see you guys during the week. I hope you all understand. Yeah, just leave some nice comments would be nice. And I'll see you soon, guys. Alright, bye.